Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we are off for more of Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. And in the last episode, we were searching for Navi in the Lost Woods, but we ended up passing through a passage after getting knocked off our horse to this town with a moon that's about to crash in 3 days. And our task, get our ocarina back that was stolen, maybe even find Epona, and get the mask back for the Happy Mask salesman, all within 3 days that are ticking extremely fast, which is why I immediately dash a Rooney Doover to someone to talk to someone because time stops ticking. And, well, we need to get our bearings at least, because we can't just be running around a town without knowing what's going on. So, I think we might want to talk to some people before, you know, we get into the nitty-gritty, if time permits. This poster's an eyesore with a sorry collection of cowards. Blech. Foo. What does this say? Recruiting soldiers, protect peace and uphold justice with us. Viskin, or Vissen, I don't know if that C is silent or not. Corpse recruiter. Fair enough. Looks like they're building something over here. Let's go spin over here quickly because it's faster movement. See what's going on. Hey apprentice, don't stand around looking at the sky all day. Huh. There we are, we can actually talk to them and check. Huh? The moon? Yeah, I know. What is it? Whoops. What about it? It's not like it's got a face or anything. Tattle?
Hey, aren't you going to the Great Fairy Shrine? If you don't know where it is, try asking one of the kids in town. Whoa, look at the time. You don't even have 3 days left.
Yep, we gotta get moving. What's this guy up to? Hi-ho, and all-nighter we go. I wonder if that will get finished. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Can we use this? Nope!
Wait, hang on!
Oh. Looks like Deku Scrubs can claim Deku flowers.
This is my private property. Don't use it when I'm not around. I've already sold out my wares. The carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return it to my village. I've heard a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it.
Why me specifically? Then again, I guess we're fellow Dekus.
If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included.
Well, we've seen pink flowers. This one's yellow and it looks like it's multi-layered, which the pink ones weren't. They're kind of like vole plumes on the floor, but this one seems to be special and it's owned. Select an item on the lower screen, or with the C buttons you can actually pause when the game actually tells you this on the N64 version, and you can choose an item, but we don't really have anything of particular interest, so we don't have this Moon's Theories after, and I've already gone over what these 4 spots are on the side here, so that's a thing. But yeah, this is the trading screen. It pretty much takes your 4 trading items, as I mentioned before, as well as your inventory of normal items, not masks. So, yeah, we can't really do anything here. We could try and give him the nuts, but it probably won't work. I have a couple of nuts for you, if you need to shoot one.
Oh, you don't have one? You're a Deku Scrub, so you know just how convenient the Deku Flower can be.
Oh yeah, it gives us the ability to fly, or glide. It's mostly gliding.
If you don't hurry, I'll give it to another Deku Scrub. The only Scrub gets the nut.
Fair enough, good sir. Alright. Absolutely guaranteed we shall guard your assets to the Clock Town Bank. We've already dealt with that, but I didn't actually mention something that's different for the bank in the N64 version, but the reason being is because we haven't actually been there yet. I'll get into that in a minute. Watch out for this dog. He don't like Deku Scrubs. He will hurt you. Luckily, we can protect ourselves with our big old nut, and this guy is just going about his day. So, let's continue through and see what else we can actually explore. There's a kid. Let's talk to him. And this camera pan, I'm going to overlay the camera pan of the N64 original, because this is actually where the bank is found. The bank is actually found in this wall right here. So, yeah, they changed the location of it in the 3DS version for convenience, I guess, right next to the save point.
What's up? You need something from the Bombers? Great Fairy? I think I overheard someone in the east side of town talking about fairies. Apparently, if you go to the square in the east, Clock Town, at night, you can see one. They say it's too high up to reach, though.
Well, if we can get from a higher height, we might be able to grab it if it's night time. But it's daytime right now, so that may not be a thing. Oh, we can see right through Link's hat. Curiosity shop. So, obviously, we're going to have to keep an eye on some times, as everything is time-sensitive in this game. First instance is this. First shop we come across, we can't even access it unless it's 10 PM at night. Stores have opening and closing times, just like in Ocarina of Time, but obviously since time always ticks, if the door ain't open, it will tell you what time it opens. So we can't do anything with the Curiosity Shop for now. Trading Post is a place we can actually enter. Now, we'll get to the Scarecrow in a bit. Let's talk to this guy first, see if we can buy some more nuts. That might be helpful for us. Welcome. Oh, what are you? A Deku Scrubs kid? You can't play here. If you want something, bring one of your parents. Excuse me? I've got 20 rupees. I would like to buy something. You have to play outside, I kid you not. I don't want to play, I want to buy, you melon. That's just rude. Let's talk to you. Hey, yo, baby, I'm a styling scarecrow wandering into such pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. No! Don't want that. If you did like me, we can forget the time and dance tonight. Shall we dance? I don't think I want to do that. Time is precious right now, and it's flying by. Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, come back anytime you decide you want to dance. See you later, baby. So yes, if you are waiting for something to open up or be available in particular that is time sensitive, you can pretty much skip to, well, up to 12 hours with that Scarecrow. But we don't need that right now. Got Bomb Shop here. What can we buy in here? I mean, we may not be able to use them with our stubby little arms. I mean, we're probably volatile to explosions, but hey. Looks like some plans for a rocket. Hello? Oh, that's a big keg next to us. Jesus. Planned moon trip. Experiment memo. Try using bomb-powered flight. Well, they're half right. I mean, liftoff is achieved with a lot of metric tons of fuel at this point, but TNT is more like explosive and not a constant stream of burning fuel at super high speeds. So, don't know how that's going to be. Oh, this guy wakes up for us. There's Gorons in this land! Hello, did you come to buy a bomb? It's just between us, but I have a huge bomb that this shop doesn't even carry. Why is it just between you and me? Why would you be allowed to set up shop here selling your own wares? It's kind of blasphemous. That's like CEX setting up like a stall outside of cash converters or vice versa. I don't think that's allowed. Oh, but my product is so heavy I don't think you can carry it. So I even brought it up. Yep, won't even offer to sell it to us because we can't use them. However, GameCube in the background there. You can use any of them, but feel free to look around. This dude's got a nose like Luigi. Waluigi. We're expecting to get a larger bomb bag back in stock pretty soon. That's a tongue twister. Bomb bag back. But now that I think about it, it's already late. We've got bombs for 30, bomb tube for 40, and a bomb bag for 50. If we get a little bit more money, we might be able to buy these, because he said that we can't use them, but we can still have a look around and buy. He's not going to turn us down like that other convenience store next door. Seriously, I'm a Deku Scrub. You're selling Deku Nuts. You won't let me buy them. What's up with that? And yet I can buy explosives without a license. And a bag to use them with. What? This town is weird, man. If we want to try and leave town, we're not going to be able to. This is something I didn't do in South, but they all say the same thing effectively, except for the direction that you're heading towards. Each compass direction leads somewhere else, and apparently this way leads to the ocean. The south would lead to the swamp. North would lead to the mountains, and the west would lead to the canyon. Wait a moment, Deku Scrub. Do you have some errand at the ocean? It's dangerous outside of town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to go out alone. Until you are old enough to carry a weapon, you cannot pass through here without being accompanied by an adult. And even if you're trying to go back to the swamp where apparently Deku Scrubs live, you're still not allowed to pass through to get home. I know they're looking out for your safety, but I guess they are actually doing their job, because we can't technically show that we're carrying a weapon in our current form. We're kind of defenseless. So our options are limited. What do you want? We bombers aren't looking for any non-human members. The Great Fairy. I think I saw a little lost-looking fairy. It was floating around by the laundry pool. You can get the laundry pool from the south side of town. Just go during the day, that fairy should be there. So if it's at night, it'll be in the west, and if it's in the day, it will be in the laundry pool. But we haven't found that yet. Yeah, I'll bash that goal. This is a training center for learning the sacred way of the sword. It's no place for children. Alright, Mr. Hippie. I'll take my leave, because I can't use my sword yet. Yeah, we only had about, like, what, a few minutes using our sword, and that was it. Oh, that's what I was trying to target. Enter all disciples and those who choose to be enlightened in the way of the sword, the mighty training center. So we might want to go back there and brush up on our skills once we're able to wield our sword again. Post office? Currently out on mail round. Please wait a while. Guess they're not open yet. Or, as he said, doing his mail. Lottery shop. Well, we haven't really got time to be gambling, so I'll leave that for later. Alright, to the north. We still haven't actually found out where the shrine is, but we don't know why they're talking about lost-looking fairies. Is the Great Fairy just flying around in a small form? Why would she be doing that when there's a crisis above head? You'd think that the Great Fairies would be doing something if there ain't any guardian deities or anything. Like, you know, the goddesses of the Triforce and all that, but we have the Triforce of Courage, so... I don't know. What do you want, Shrimp? I'm busy practicing with my blowgun. If you can't pop that balloon, then don't mess with Jim. Go on now, scram! Who does that rascal think he is? Thinks he's so smart? Whatever, let's not waste our time on this jokester. We need to visit the Great Fairy as quickly as possible. I know she lives somewhere nearby. Fair enough. What are you prancing around, little green, tight spandex dude? What's this? Green clothes? White fairy? Sir, could you, by chance, be a forest fairy? Oh, oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I'm the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though I am already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age. But why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Well, for one thing, I don't think fairies actually, like, dress up in green tights completely. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Hee lucky, lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Since we are in a foreign country, our map isn't exactly stellar at the moment. In fact, our bottom part of the map is still completely blank. Well, the bottom screen map is completely blank. And if we check the world map, it's just all clouds. We just do not know where we are. We can't really make a mental map either. Be nice if we could, but yeah. That's kind of out of our price range, but we're in Clock Town. It's only 5 rupees. We'd be a fool not to actually take that offer. Yippee! And all of a sudden, we have a map on the bottom screen. We can zoom that in, have a look around, do some stuff. We can find our way around the town. Red arrow on the map shows we've entered. Right now we're in the north section. And the yellow arrow shows our current position. Oh, Tingle nearly forgot, good sir. Do you know how to use my maps? Tap the map on the lower screen to zoom in and out. Tap map to view the map screen. There's lots to see there, so be sure to check it out. And we will do that right now, good sir. Tingle, Klumplimpa! These are magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. Alright, so you may notice that I would have to probably overlay it on screen as well at some point. But if we press map right now, on the top screen we have our actual map with the compass direction pointing where we should be, which is very nice. If we zoom in, you actually get a little bit of a model right there. We can see exactly where we are. And of course on the bottom screen you can also see that we have our full map here. Obviously, South Clock Town is a little bit different in configuration due to, you know, the changes of the N64 version. I've said already, it doesn't actually expand that far backwards. It's a longer tunnel between South and North. Here, it actually makes a little bit more sense because they used a lot more space and stuck the bank there. Pretty much where my magnifying glass is, funnily enough. But yes, we now have that, so that's something else I'm going to have to overlay onto the screen here. Moving bushes yet again. It seems like they always want to be going to get the weed. I'm going to grab all this money right now. And we pretty much made our money back already from what we just spent, and then some. So that's fine. It's building up here, little alcove that we haven't gone through before, but there's also this fenced off area that we can actually fly into, so why don't we go do that quickly? God, it's 1:20 already. Time's just burning. Deku Scrub Playground! Fellow Scrubs! down this hole? You know what? Why not? Since we're a kid, why not we play a little? I know we haven't got a lot of time to spare, and it seems contradictory to not playing lottery, but I doubt the lotto would let us play anyway because we're a kid.
How about it, the young one play? One game is 10 rupees.
No, thank you.
Come again.
I didn't read the sign because I'm an absolute moron. Wait, where is the sign? Oh no, I forget, there is no sign. They tell me about the thing. Normally I don't read signs, but the purpose of a walkthrough, I want to read signs.
If the time it takes you to get all the rupees is faster than the current record, you get an extravagant prize. But if you fall down below just once, it's all over. Best time for today's game is 1:15. Get all the rupees faster than that. Okay, but we're into the fire game again the moment you jump out.
So obviously we're going to need to hold the A button, as we usually do, to stay in the flower. Once we hear the boop, we can actually jump out. We need to grab all the rupees before the time runs out. Which means we can actually make bank. Right, so this is obviously the easiest version. There are multiple versions of this, and in the 3D version, of course, you can actually hold the R button, so you can actually look below you, while you can't do that in the N64 version. You can pretty much see where you're going to be dropping anyway, because you can actually see your drop shadow. So what I like to do is kind of go for the outer edges first in this particular case. We can't actually try the other variations of this minigame until a certain amount of time passes, because they actually have to rebuild the entire challenge, like, themselves. It's kind of funny. And of course, when we want to be flying from place to place, we want to be doing it at the peak of when the platforms... Yeah, when the platforms reach their peak. I just saw a clock at the top left there. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Yes, we can. Oh, I grabbed the ledge! We got some good arms, considering that we've only got stubs. Short, stumpy stubs.
51.53. Amazing, it's a new record. Take this.
We got a fishing hole pass. Now, this is actually exclusive to the 3DS version, because the 3DS game, the remake, actually introduces fishing holes. There are 2 fishing holes, and it costs 20 rupees to play, but if you have a fishing hole pass, no need for rupees. Seems kind of pointless, because 20 rupees are quite easy to come by. Just cut a couple of bushes, or defeat a certain enemy, you know, kind of simple. But regardless, just saves grinding so you can spend as much time as possible doing your fishing. Once we can actually make it to a fishing hole. In the original, this would probably be something like a 20 rupees or a 50 rupees. Basically some form of money. So this does have a little bit more worth since we can actually hold on to this. But I probably would have preferred the money, because that would have been basically a fishing hole pass anyway if it was in the N64 version, because that's what it would have cost. Makes sense to me. And I'm not exactly a fan of fishing.
I'll record this time. So what's your name, young one?
Scatlink. That's a strange name for a Deku scrap.
If you can, come by again tomorrow.
Right, so... I didn't mean to talk to you. I was about to spin away. Somehow I talked to you before you went back into your thing. Okay.
Young Scatlink, you will compete against your best time. One game is 10 rupees.
Well, they haven't rebuilt it yet, so it's kind of pointless doing that unless I want more money or more fish passes.
Come again.
And there's not really any reason to beat our score, so we will just go leave that for now. Let's head on out and check this cave. Not the cave we're in, but the cave that we're next to. Hibuski! Let's just fly on in, shall we, like the rebel that we are. Hey, walking in there! Fairy's Fountain. Well, this just looks like a normal Fairy's Fountain. Oh no! The Great Fairy! Huh? But this looks like a normal Fairy's Fountain with weird fairies.
Young one, hear my plea. I have been broken and scattered to pieces by the most sculpted. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy's fountain.
Oh! These Kissy Lips fairies are actually the Great Fairy! Shattered by the Skull Kid's magic. Tattle, when you said that the Great Fairy would pretty much make Skull Kid a pushover... Not with that mask, apparently. Oh dear. And now it's sunset. Wow, we were only in there for a couple of minutes. It was daylight a second ago. That's not good. So it looks like we're going to have to wait until the small straight fairy that apparently would be the one that we are after in Clocktown, which is actually part of the Great Fairy, it should appear in West at night time. So, since we're already here, we might as well have a little look around here before it actually falls to night time, and I'm going to go talk to the people before they head to bed. So I'll prioritise my movement here. Hello, Mr. Juggler. We're the twin jugglers from the Gorman Troop. We're practicing for the big carnival that happens once in a blue moon. What about once in a moon with a face? I guess it's more regular than that. Oh, in this year's case, yep, okay. You know, when it comes to most NPC dialogue, it's something that I don't normally read while practicing. I do it for the sake of the video, because, you know, flavour text and all that. But I make a joke out of the game's expense, but then the game makes the joke immediately after I do it because I paused in between text boxes. The game's already ahead of the curve because it's pre-programmed. I'm being the moron here. Oh, it's gonna fall harder than the way my clumsy brother is always dropping our juggling balls. You see, we're entertainers. We must keep people smiling. No matter how grim things get, we must always be optimistic. You know what? That is a very good motto to live by. No matter what faces you, or whatever has anyone getting them down, you just keep a smile on your face and push on through. Don't know how you would do that in front of an apocalypse, though. Urgently recruiting. Workers wanted to build the festival tower for the carnival scene Mato. So we'll have to find that out at some point. What? Is that something you want from the bombers? We're investigating various events in Terminate, so it's sort of our thing. Ask us anything you like. The Great Fairy Shrine. I've heard rumours that it's somewhere in North Clocktown. Rumours? What, was that cave, like, not there recently? Obviously recently enough for Tattle to know, but doesn't actually know the location. Still, I gotta bring up, Tattle, you're a fairy. How do you not know where a great fairy lives? Weird. Open the chest for something splendid, the thrill of surprise treasure chest shop. I'm gonna leave that for now because it's not exactly worth it at the moment, plus we don't have a lot of money, so any of the games around here are probably not worth our time. Like the town shooting gallery, we don't have a method to shoot, so that'd be pointless. Honey and Darling shop, a gaming centre changes daily. Well, it's about to become night time. I think we missed our time. But hey, at least we've actually hung out with our, well, limitedly hung out with a limited member of our own kind. I don't think these guys are going to let a kid play in their game. So we're just going to head off for now. But there's still all these signs that we can read. The Indigo Goes, the Zora band that survived the deep sea sound with famous song, will be playing at the Carnival of Time. A lot of this Carnival of Time. What is the Carnival of Time? Contact Madame Aroma regarding performances and details. Okay. Oh dear. But if things correlate from the information we have, there is the ferry up there. That Skull Kid has gone too far. We can't just let this happen. Quick, we have to find the stray fairy in town and return Great Fairy to normal. Look at the time, you don't even have 3 days. I know, it literally just went nighttime. The bell was just tolled. I think we get the memo. Right, well, it's up high, and there is a Deku flower available for us, so why don't we just hop on up and go swinging the action.
Please hear my plea. The masked Skull Kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to Great Fairy Fountain in the North Clocktown.
Can I turn around, segue quick? Nope, I think I've dropped too far. What's this place? The Stock Pot Inn. We can actually get in here. Unless we're about to run out of time. Oh, what a cute guest. Do you have a reservation? Where is your mother? I'm sorry, we're totally booked with reservations. Please tell that to your mother. Just because of our small stature, and because, well, technically we are a kid, no matter what our form is, everyone's just paying us no heed. Must be the toilet. Got a kitchen, no one in there. Guess we can't really do much in here. So let's get back up here. Our footsteps are weird. Here's a bell. That didn't do nothing. Guess we can't whack it high enough. But yeah, fun fact, I don't believe this door ever locks. So you can just walk in even if you can't enter the front door as long as you're able to fly. Employees only, no admittance. Sneaking into other people's rooms? You're the worst. Actually, I don't know if that was Tattle talking or not. Probably was. What's going on here? Well, they've kind of moved it here now. Did you meet the Rosa sisters, our fellow performers from the troupe? They're twins too. They're twins just like us. Can you believe it? I think they're practicing somewhere in West Clocktown right now. There are 2 sets of twins travelling in the government troupe of entertainers. I mean, what are the chances? I'd say the chances are about 1 in a million. No, wait, make that 4 in a million. Yep. Because there are 4 of them. 2 twins, 4 people. Funny. No one else seems to be in it. So let's hop on out. Nothing down there. Alright. Well, since we have this ferry, and we pretty much explored the rest of this, section of what are you at the door for? Oh, that... Oh, yep, she was locking the door. Wow. I literally made it to the door when that happened. That was timing. That was not intended. That just means I'm on pace. Alright, well, there's not really much else to actually check around here. I guess we'll have a quick look here quick. The mayor's official residence. I'm guessing that's going to be closed since it's now night time. He's probably shutting up shop. There was one place I forgot to actually check, so we'll do that quick. It was right here. Latte. The members only milk bar opens at 10 PM, so it's not open yet. And even if we wanted to actually go in, patron guidelines for the milk bar latte. We offer our customers limited run milk, thus we are a members only establishment. Those who do not have proof of membership will be refused service. So we may be able to enter, but I doubt they'll serve a kid of our age, especially since we're a scrub. And who knows what milk will do to us. Why do I have to keep explaining that, like, you know, they're probably not going to let a Deku scrub do anything because everyone keeps saying that we're a kid. The amount of times I've repeated myself, it's kind of a broken record. Again, I'm nowhere near you. I weren't targeting you. I didn't want to talk to you. I was just dashing by. Everyone just wants to interrupt me. No, it's pointless buying the same map twice. I don't have enough for your next one anyway. Thank you for that. Right, as I was going to do, let's go restore the Great Fairy as we were originally intending to do. I think we'll have to call it, well, call it a day there, I guess. Pardon the unintentional pun. You have been restored, madam! Now put some clothes on, there's a kid in presence. Tattle, and you, young one of the altered shape. Thanks. At least you know that I'm not supposed to be in this form. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. What was he helping you with? Every skull kid we bumped into are normally jokesters with a blow-dart flute that either love to play music or tag adults. And not to be rude, but I think you're hundreds of years old, aren't you? I mean, you're a great fairy. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. Well, it kind of makes sense that she wouldn't restore our form if she couldn't restore her own. But then again, she probably got shattered because of that. But hey, we got a magic power back. Again, what I said in the first episode, we should have started with like our usual 20 or maybe 14 heart containers due to beta and all that. And at least half magic. And then when we get turned to a Deku Scrub, we lose it all due to the Skull Kid's magic. Or the mask's magic, shall we say. It's clearly the mask, because that's what he shakes in order to invoke everything, as we've seen. But yes, we have been granted magic power in our current form. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. So yeah, we don't use our Deku Nuts to shoot. We don't learn the ability to shoot. We literally just use our magic power to make bubbles. Magic bubbles of power. Replace it with magic jars and potions. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. I know I did, and look what happened to me. If you will return to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. Yeah, but how do we do that? Could have pointed us to a direction of another great fairy. That would have been helpful, but guess that's not going to happen. Wait, where's Tingle now? Tingle! There you are! Get down here, fool! Ha-ha! Funny how he doesn't have his balloon active to draw maps when we do not have the ability, but as soon as we do, he's like, yep, I'm gonna fly now, even though I'm your friend. Makes sense to me? Who's this shady guy? We haven't seen him in town before. Were you in another part of town, or were you not here before? I'm not doing anything suspicious. Really? Oh, yeah? Well, we'll see about that then, won't we? What is it, Tattle? The Great Fairy said the astronomer knows the Skull Kid. Hurry, we need to find a way to get out of town and to the observatory. Look at the time! Stop telling me about the time. My time is now, you see. You know what, let's blow this up with our new power. I know I was going to end it, but we have new powers. Might as well use them. Ha! We blew up your bubble. Now what are you going to do about it? Are you the one that popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. Excuse you? Most of us can shoot nuts. I shoot bubbles of magic power. I think I'm a step above the rest. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside. Hey, that was convenient. Literally right outside the cave where we got our ability, telling us that we need to go to the observatory. The kid that we finally able to prove ourselves to knows the way to the observatory. It's like clockwork. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Guess so. Got all night, I guess. Alright, line up, guys. The 5 of us will run and hide in different places all over town. If you catch all of us before sunrise, we'll teach you the secret code. That doesn't give us a lot of time. Oh, and Deku nuts aren't fair game. They're bright and hurt our eyes, so you cannot use them. Okay, got that? I don't actually think you get penalised for doing so. Alright, you ready? Go! Go! Oh! You moron. Well, we've got that going on. I guess we'll go try and catch a couple. I know that what the leader is behind that tree in the N64 version. For some reason, I couldn't actually say that at that point. Didn't mean to do that. I wanted to get this guy. There we are. Got him. Oh, you caught me. There are only 4 left. So, when it comes to catching these guys, their locations, as I was just about to say, are different to what they are in the N64 version, so I'll probably be doing this twice in the next episode, as in this time and then next time, to show you where the locations are. I'll probably clip them in. So, location for the red guy is here. Now what? You just keep bothering me! Oh, why do we have to play these stupid brats' little game? Come on, hurry up and find them already. Only 6 hours left until morning, not even that. 5:53. Okay, I get it, but we also need to... Oh, there's an old lady walking around town. I was just about to head over, but she stopped moving. I think it's because I was in the middle of doing something.
Watch where you're going. Stop, thief. I'm just an old lady. Give my luggage back.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. You were being suspicious. Have some bubbles of power. This is doing nothing. Trip him up. Nope, that ain't working either. The nuts aren't even starting. He's squinting. That's what it is. Officer, stop him. Officer. Oh, don't. What are you doing? You walked away to stop me.
Oh my. I thought we would finally be able to stock big bomb bags in our store. What a shame.
I'm going to go save before we go catch these kids. Because that dude, that soldier, saw that old lady get knocked out by a bold-faced old man, steal her swag, and then stopped me from giving chase, even though he should be catching the felon who caused the robbery. The guard's priorities are screwed beyond belief. If I was trying to stop someone from looting an old lady, I think I'm a bit more capable of looking after myself than that old lady. And yet you let her through just because she's an adult. Just because I'm a kid, you prioritise me over the guy who literally committed a crime in front of your face, and you are the town's guard that's supposed to keep everybody safe. I think I need to go rest my head for a bit, and then we will go grab these kids in order to continue on with our quest, because everything happens in front of our face, and we are powerless to do anything about it. See you guys then.